Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video we will learn how to configure this TP-Link wireless access point at factory default. Here you can see the model number EAP225 and that have been given to mount if you want to mount it, and it is coming with one Ethernet port and one reset port that will be used to reset it factory default. It is also coming with power adapter with two different ports, PoE and LAN. For PoE we can connect this cable here. We need to purchase this from the market. It is not coming with this and another port need to be inserted here, and this cable should be inserted in LAN, and second port of this cable should be connected to your computer. And now we need to power it on by using this. First we need to insert it here and we need to connect to the power socket. So once we on this, you will see two different lights, but when it is stable it will say green. So now we want to set it default, factory default. For this we can just take a pin and press this button for 15 to 20 seconds and you will see the color will change here. Okay, once it is changing you can just remove your pin and put it somewhere. Now we need to power on our computer. So we have connected our wireless access point to this computer and we want to access this, and by default the IP of this wireless access point is 192.168.0.254, but you can see it is not accessible, so that is the reason behind that. ncpa.cpl, we can open our TCP/IP properties. We can come here, type the password, admin password for your computer, come here and you change the IP address which is coming under this particular subnet 192.168.0. So that is coming under this subnet. If you're not aware why or how I'm calculating this, you can watch my another video. Next, so it is coming with admin as a username and password. Once you log in, it will ask you to reset the password as per your choice. Username you can keep the same. Here you can see we can skip this. Finish. Here you can see management. Here you can see dynamic. You can change to static and change the IP address of your choice. For example, I want to change this. Now it will ask me the gateway. Gateway should be from the same subnet, and by default that is the DNS as well. Secondary is optional. Again, it is not accessible. You know the reason. Come here, just change it to 1. It will be accessible again. Now username is admin and password that you set just 1 or 2 minutes back. Okay, IP same. Now you can configure for the wireless. You can change the SSID name. my wireless, anything else you can just change. And if you do not want to do anything, you can keep it as it is. If you say personal, you need to give the one password here of your choice that you can connect to your wireless SSID my wireless with that particular password. You can change the password if you want to, but I'm not changing. And if you want to connect this router with your or configure with your radius server, you just need to select this and you can just select AES. That is not an issue. Here you need to type the IP address of your wireless radius server, whatever you decide. Here you can type the port. By default it is 1812, and you need to set the password that you have already set in your access point and at your radius server. That should be same everywhere. It should be same in your access point that you are seeing right now, and same should be set at your radius server. I have created another video in more detail, you can watch that as well. So now if you want, you can save this. Now in this condition, if you want to default it factory default again or reset it at factory default again, then you can come here and say reboot device reset to factory default. You just select this, OK. Then again that will be configured or set at factory default, and the IP address will be 192.168.0.254, and username will be admin and password will be admin as well. So now you have learned in both the condition how to reset your access point at factory default even though you are not aware about anything like username, password and IP address, and you can also reset if you are aware about IP address and username and password. So depend up to you in which condition you are, but you are ready to perform at factory default in both the conditions. So it is completing almost 26%. So let's keep it as it is. I will pause for some seconds. So it is completing almost 80 seconds, sorry, 80%. So now it is almost complete. So as you know, if I want to access this again, I will have to set my IP address again in the TCI properties. So it should be 0 again. See, it is not accessible, but admin again. Admin. A is also, everything is small. Here I can see again. Let's try to keep the different username. Admin1, I would say admin1. Just checking if it is accepting or not. Yeah, it is accepting. So now current username is use admin1 and password is something that I set. I can't tell here. Here. So now you can see IP address 192.168. Subnet mask is this, and you see here that is set here, but you need to set it something different. If you want to keep it same, no problem, but just change it static. And so depends up to you how you want to use 192.168.1.1, and now 192.168.1.1, that is same. Secondary should not be same. Yeah, my bad. Here gateway is 192.168.1.1. DNS server you can take from your internet service provider or from your network team if you are working for corporate sector. So things may be little bit different as per your current requirement or current setting or of your infra, but 90% things will remain same. Okay, so here is a wireless. So if you want, you can change as well. Again, that we have already talked about that. So that's all for this video. If you learn something new, kindly like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.